Hello guys, welcome to the stream. I was going to fly the Mustang. Obviously there weren't too many players on the server. But more than that, that particular session map was ending in 11 minutes when I joined, which sucks. But anyways, let's go Wings of Liberty and let's do something here. This one is almost no better. 28 minutes left. 28 minutes left. 28 minutes left, so that means I want a fast plane. 12 versus 18. What is a fast plane? How about a U2 VS? That's a fast plane. No, I'm kidding. Probably an F4. You can't remove the headrest. Oh well, them's the brakes. Automatic mixture, automatic automatic radiator. Just got to put the lights on and make sure the throttle's back. Brakes maybe off. Bloody hell, it says that this airfield's under attack, but it's not. So, at least I can't see any enemies now. There was one. There was one before I took off, but not now. Alright, where do I go? The railway station, so it's going to be due 90 degrees. 110 ETA train, 4 minutes. Alright. There's bloody armour back here, you can't see much with it there. Crazy, it still says persistently that my airfield's under attack. There's my airfield. If it's under attack, where's the attacker? Unless there's something way... There's no flak or anything. It's erroneous. Alright, so less than half an hour to go on this map. Let's go east to the train. East to the train. A couple of trains there. One of mine, one of theirs. At least 28 players on the map. That's good. What was that I saw there? 3 red PVE or O red station where you fight it. What? 3 red over the red station maybe? What colour am I? I'm blue, I think. 3 red. I think he means there's 3 P2s red over the red station. I don't know, something's going down. Something's going down. So you definitely check your 6 when you got that big piece of armour there. It is a good protection though. Ground went in 20 minutes. By thunder. Alright, there's my train station there somewhere. Somewhere. Hey, what do we got? There's a plane down there. Looks like a sneaky P2 to me. Yeah, man, that's a P2. Hit it hard. Don't let it shoot you with its tail gunner. Someone else is going in on it. No, that's its shadow. Did I turn my wing lights off? I hope so. Oh, he's hit my train, the bugger. Now he's curving around. Ah, so frustrating, so close yet so far. Is that him? Yes, it is, and he's got a fighter on him. I'll come straight down on him. I got a good position here actually, as long as I can pull out in time. P2 is pretty fast as well. Boom, right in the middle of the fuselage. Up I go. Wrecked. Nice boom and zoom there. Wrecked. Still going though. He's still going. Right rudder, right rudder. Bit of elevator. Round we go. Don't bloody spot. This will be the 100th pass on this PE2. Hopefully I'll knock it off this time. Seems to have slowed down quite a bit. It's lost an engine, I think. Yeah. I've used up so much ammo. Very effective though. Let's return to base. What we got? What else we got? What is that? That's the other 109, I think. Is you a 109? Yeah, you is. Nice. Alright, I used up so much of my ammo. Let's actually, we got an ammo counter. Ah, plenty of ammo. Plenty of ammo. We got an ammo counter. This plane has all the bells and whistles. It even has an ammo counter. Railway station 819. Railway station 819. Hey, what's? You see that? You see that tracer down there? What was that? What was that? Yes, it was miles away. Okay, it's there. I see a plane. I see two planes. Did I see explosion? I see a plane closer. Round will finish. Ah, that one's even closer. We've got two separate dogfights going on down there. What the? How do I exploit this in the next 15 minutes as well? Something's gone down. Huge, probably a PE2, I'd say. What else have we got down there? Something's on fire. What is it though? What is that? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Looks like a yak, maybe. Something. Yeah, it's a yak. Someone else having a shot at him as well. I'd like to say that those were my hits, but I don't think so. I've totally lost him. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Did he go down? Corkscrewing around here. Trying not to G-lock it. There he goes. Yeah, he's out. I just didn't connect there. He banked to the left as my rounds were just slicing on the right-hand side of him. I think I get 15 minutes of power at this setting. And the round finishes in less than 15, so we're all good there. In theory, right? What's that? What's that? What's that? Looks like a 109. Looks a lot like a 109. Let's check it out though. Looks like he's got Hungarian markings or something. He's got some red on the tail. Is it a 109 or is it a P40? Is it a 109 or a P40? Yeah, you is a 109, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's Italiano. What's this? What's this? Holy shit! What is that? That's a good shooting. Good. This guy's here now. Whoa, 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 shit! Man, that was nearly a blue on blue. Oh. I think that's Vad Az down there, which I think is pretty much an ace, and I think he's taken out that MiG. Something's crashed out. Yeah, he got it. He got the MiG. Good going. Be a few minutes left. 13 actually. I should cut the power soon. Something tells me that MiG nearly got me. There's a train station for sure down there. Whose train station is it? I'm not sure. Probably the enemy's. Where's mine? Yeah, mine's over there by the coast. Scintillating stuff. Our railway station destroyed. Kidding me? Where's the attacker? It's a draw. It's a draw. Well, I want to destroy something that was attacking the train station. There. Quick, before it ends. Quick. Before it ends. Go. Someone's onto this guy as well. What is it? It's another MiG-3, I think. I missed that MiG, he's flying straight and level. There's the 109, where's the MiG? Where's the MiG? There it is there. Is that it? What is that? That's also a 109. Where's the damn MiG? Up here somewhere? Yeah, there he is. Keep an eye on him. Someone's got him already. Ah, and that's the end of the round. It's pretty action-packed. Alright, so I got one kill. I got 1 kill in 14 minutes. Nah. What was it? I was that P2 that I hit on probably 3 passes. That takes some considerable skill actually to hit a P2 in 3 passes without being nicked by even one of its bullets. Usually it'll just shoot you down. I encourage you guys to please kindly smash the thumbs up button to help Google to know that this is a good video that everyone should watch. There's a whopping 3 people watching right now. That's myself plus 2 others. Yeah, man, that was a pretty good round. Not bad for 14 minutes worth of action, basically. I'll probably take the F4 again. Armoured windscreen. Yeah, why not? 1 kilometre an hour, 20 kilograms. Full fuel. Guns to 500. What is the temperature? 10 degrees. That could mean anything. It could be snow on the ground. I should have looked at the season. Pretty good quick recognition scheme on this one. This guy appears dead set going to the tanks and the vehicles in the far south. Or at least he was before I lost him when I looked at the map. Where you is, mate? Ah, yeah, he's down there. Under the nose. I should probably catch up to him. Top of the combat mode is 84% for 15 minutes. And I lost him. That's crazy. I picked him up again. There he is. Let's get him above the horizon so I don't lose him again. I think he's always had combat power. That's why I wasn't able to catch him. He's wagging his wings so that I don't shoot him down. Look at that, he's flying very tactically. Oh, shit. What the heck? That's the enemy stuff there, that's why he's banking. We're already at the enemy tanks. Where is he? Where is he? I guess look at where the tracer is there. I should watch out for that tracer, bloody hell. Keep track of the wingman. Don't get hit by the tracer and don't hit the ground. Ah, you can see tracer hitting the ground in front of me. Damn! So risky. See that? See that? Still shooting at me. Lucky, lucky. Would have easily got taken out by that. This is a high-speed patrol if ever there was one. See what I'm doing right here, this is pretty much how you wingman someone that is not in comms with you, that you don't know them, they don't know you. You basically mimic their actions, you don't get too freaking close to them, you keep in contact with them, and you let them do the navigation. They're the one looking really for the enemy. You're just keeping focus on them. I think he's shut his engine down. And there's no expectation by me for any outcome. Other than I'm going to keep track of this guy for as long as I can. And if we find combat, then at least there's strength in numbers. That's about it. The disadvantage for me is that I'm looking at this plane, I'm not really looking at my 6. So any one of us could really get jumped. That's the downside. How would I look at my 6 like this? Normally I just do barrel rolls. Hey, what was that? Was that tracer? Yeah, we got a plane, we got a plane. No, that's another 109. There's a train down there. Whose train is it? It's not ours and it's been destroyed. That train has been destroyed. Hello guys in the chat, welcome. Alright, so this is our airfield here to protect. It's kind of in a pocket on the front. Having a hard time keeping up. Someone says red tank. That should be straight ahead, I think. Right, you see that? You see that? Someone is that the red tanks? He's wagging his wings again. I think someone attacked the red tanks. Where are you going? Over there, something over there. That is our airfield, I think, and it's shooting at something. And in that big sky after that barrel roll, I lost my wingman. Our vehicle's at 727 under attack. 727. 727. Where's 727? Oh man, 727, that's in the far north. So that was an interesting kind of a sortie, but it didn't yield any combat results at all. Let me try something now. So now I'm on my own. There's another plane there. It's probably my wingman. Let's go back. There's two planes there. There's two planes there. What do we got? What do we got? Is that the airfield? That's probably the tank column. No, it's off in the distance. FW109, Yak maybe, or an LA. And what's that? No, it's the 109. What's that up there? That one there, I think. The airfield, I think. What's happening at the airfield? Bunch of planes heading there now. Making a lot of use of combat mode right now. I suspect that one up ahead is an enemy plane. Let's just check it out. It looks a lot like a 110 though. It moves like a 110. It's either a 110 or a PE, but it looks more tactical than a PE. So I'd say it's a 110. Whose airfield is it? Yeah, it's my airfield, and that is a PE2. Yeah, that's a PE2. Head to head. Well guys, it's been reasonably interesting so far. That was the first taste of combat. I only had some really kind of fleeting opportunities to put some rounds into that PE2 head to head, and then the second one, but he crashed into the deck before I could get him. His chance of survival was not good, given that he was being attacked by 3 AAA machine guns from that airfield, and he was basically on the deck, altitude, zero altitude, and also getting swarmed by about 4 Bf109s and maybe an FW. I'm over the top of enemy tanks right now, somewhere. Alright, something major's going on over here. We got friendly artillery over there. It's probably what it is. E2. When you get close to a PE2 like this, you really want to have a lot of speed, so I'm not going to try and climb to meet him. Deflection shot, eh? Not going to really hit much, I think. Nah, damn it. Too much G-force. Up I go. Get some altitude, get some speed. He's going to try and do the old snaky as well. Now this is the most difficult situation. I'm not really that much faster than him. Very dangerous area here too. Could get attacked by MiGs or Yaks or anything. I'll give him one pass and then I'll go. He's probably going to try and turn out at the last minute too. Now his gunner's shooting at me. Still very far away. About now. And I'm out. One on my tail. Out of ammo. Alright, down from 90% power down to continuous mode at 62, 63. Time to run, yeah, definitely. Hit him hard, and then get the heck out of it. So I got hits on a P2 and on a Yak 1B, I think that was, or a Yak 1. And now I'm going back. Some reasonably savage hits on that P2. And you betcha there was definitely as soon as I'd hit it, there was a Yak in the area chasing me. It was very risky because I was following that PE2 back across the river, going east. And that's basically a focal point. That it's Stalingrad. It is Stalingrad. It's the focal point. That armor plate probably may have helped, although I took a burst in the port wing there. Let's change course. But what would the seat back armor stop? I reckon it would stop most. It looks to be just under a centimeter. Maybe it is a centimeter, like 10 millimeters of armor. I'd say it'd stop like a rifle caliber bullet, so to speak, like a 303 or a Mauser bullet. Would it stop anything? Would it stop a 50 caliber? If it was not armor piercing, I think it would stop all of those bullets, including a 50 cal, depending. Actually, I don't know about that. It depends on the metallurgy of the armor. If it's just mild steel or if it's iron, I think any bloody rifle caliber bullet's going to go right through it, actually. Especially at close range. Why is he shooting? I think he's just checking out how much ammo he's got left. How much ammo have I got left? Basically nothing. I have 0, that's right. I have 0 ammo left. Alright, got a nice runway there. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. I'm landing. Jeez, look to your left before you take off, yeah? No victories, but I definitely got huge hits on some of those planes. An inch of mild steel. Jeez. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like people say that in the context of like a hurricane shooting at a HE-111 or something, that it's 303 is not a powerful round. My opinion is that 303 is a very powerful round. Not lacking in power necessarily. Alright, go again, I guess. Do I want to change anything? Fuel, gun, armored windscreen. That's good actually. For attacking PEs, very useful. That other plane that I was wing manning before, so to speak, he had a way different flying style than me. He'd fly low and he'd fly at combat power, and he'd zip from target to target. And during that whole episode, though, I didn't get any combat. Whereas me, I usually go at continuous mode up until the target, and then if I see any tracer or an aircraft, that's when I go combat mode. There's no right or wrong. It's pros and cons to all of those. Plane coming in. He's miles away though. I think I'll get off before he gets in. Alright, we got a bit of a fly out to get there. So we have a low cloud base. We have a low cloud base. I'm trying to decide what altitude to fly at and what power setting. Definitely if you're at combat power, you're a hard target. You're moving a lot faster. It's a lot more difficult for anyone to ambush you. I'll just keep going towards my airfield, I think. I don't think I'll necessarily bother too much about altitude. It is good, of course, to have some altitude. But also, it costs you some time to climb. And you're less likely to see any other targets, particularly if they're not shooting. Spotting a target against the horizon is a lot easier than spotting one against the ground. Set silhouetted against the ground. Pretty well, not impossible, but it's a challenge. Heading straight for the tank column at the moment, the enemy tank column. So if I see shooting, it's our guys shooting at the ground. And I'll veer off to the airfield. If I see shooting towards over here, I can see the airfield. That'll mean that it's an enemy there. 1225. Hey, maybe I should go combat power now. Keep an eye on what's going on over there as well. While you're fixated on one thing, someone else could jump you. That was a close call. Nearly ripped my wing off. Nearly bought the farm. Alright, enemy vehicles up here. I'm inclined to climb pretty soon. I'll get away from the combat area, general combat area, and then I'll climb. What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? There's two. I saw the original one here, where the crosshairs are. They're just there. And there's one to my left as well. This is the enemy vehicles. See that? See that? There's 3 planes. I get the feeling that they're all 109s and FWs. They're probably working it over. That one looks like a twin. It's probably a 110. That's an F. That's a. It's a HS129. That's the 109. What we got there? 109. Right. I've got lots of friendlies here, so I'm going to climb and just cruise around a bit higher now. Enemy vehicles destroyed. That's directly below. It's been destroyed. Go back to my airfield. Looking for tracer. We're above the clouds, of course, but the clouds are very low, so I want to keep going higher. I think the place where I'm going to find some action is where I shot at that PE2 at my artillery around Stalingrad area. My airfield up here. I should take a detour. What do we got here? I'm not going to stick around here, but I'll detour via here. have artillery on the hill there. You see that? That is an actual place where artillery historically was at Stalingrad. The hill has a name, I can't remember the name, but it was a much contested hill. It was the only high ground in the whole area, that hill, so it was very strategically important, tactically strategically important. Right there, with no buildings on it except for some bunkers, that is the hill where my artillery is, so it'll be coming under attack. There's a plane, there's a plane, there's a plane. Keep him in sight, keep him in sight. Whoa, come on. Straighten up and fly right. Here we go, here we go. Looks like an IL-2 maybe, or a P2. IL-2. IL-2 can turn pretty well. He's going to come at me, I think. Nah. Yeah, collected him on the tail with a cannon. And there's a P2 down there. There's my IL-2 again. He does have a defensive gunner most of the time. Oh, I kind of missed, I think. Lucky him. Everyone's going to see my fire. We'll get company soon. One more pass and then I'll break off. Moulding good and proper. Tempting to go back, but it's basically, do you want to survive or not? If I go back, a yak will get me at this point in time. Alright, the hill is under the cloud, but I've got the airfield to the west of the hill as a reference down there. It's also under the cloud now though, but it's all good. I've got my bearings. There's still a P2 down there that hasn't been seen to. Let's probably suss out what's going on here. Plenty of ammo left. Artillery under attack. I gotta go back. Gotta find them first. I'm totally fixated, I'm seeing nothing. I think they've both left. It's the enemy's position down there, shooting at something up high. Quite interesting. What's he shooting at? Alright. Was that a programmed explosion, or was that an actual P2 or something? I don't know. It's a big one, so it's probably one of the programmed explosions at Stalingrad, as opposed to an aircraft attacking the bunkers. The artillery. Every time you get fixated on something, you've got to then check your SIGs. I think they know that I'm hovering around this area, so they're not going to come back here for a few minutes. They'll wait until I've gone. So I will go to speed up that process. Pretty high up too, so that's good for this aircraft. Gives me a potential performance advantage. What am I above right here? Nothing. Do I want to go south to the airfield, or do I want to go north to my tanks? I'll go north to my tanks and hopefully spot some action on the way at the artillery, and hopefully not get jumped. We got 14 versus 13, that's still very viable. Right, my tanks are just to the north of this airfield. Can't see them. Probably on that road. And there's an enemy airfield too, which is probably that one. My guys is attacking the enemy airfield. An explosion's gone off down there. Any reaction? Any other fighters down there? Checking my tanks, checking the artillery way off there. So there is one of my guys attacking down here. I can see him there, I think it's a 110. And he's dropped again. Same spot. I think he's got I think he's got a 109 that's doing cover. And then there's me up. Taking out a lot of stuff. Oh, something just crashed out. Was that the someone crashed it. A distinct lack of enemy. I'm getting quite complacent. Speed about 620 kilometers an hour. Artillery is under attack. Right, remember the artillery is on that strategic hill. It'll be under attack from ground attackers. They'll be on the deck basically. So I might as well descend a little bit to get that speed up. Trade altitude for speed. See if I can find them. I might jump on this side and see if I can intercept them if they're going to try and leave. Like I said, as soon as I leave the artillery, they're going to be back. I've left the artillery, now they're back. And I'll see if I can cut them off before they can escape. assuming I can find them. I'm pretty far away still. There we go. 2 planes. What's the one up high? He's really descending. He should. FW versus LA. Yeah, good hits by me. Got a solid cannon hit on that LA. He's going down, is he? I doubt it, but he's still going. Now the FW's having the FW's giving chase. The LA's on the run. LA fast aircraft. If I just get on the deck chasing him, it might not go so well. I'm going to lift up. What's an LA doing attacking artillery? Okay, that is the artillery there. Check my 6. Hopefully that FW does okay. Where's the fight? Where's the fight? Alright, so the LA is down. Artillery is under attack. Really? Whereabouts? Better check my 6. Airfield's under attack. Was that a delayed notification of under attack? Because I ain't got nothing. Alright, 1225 was under attack. I think that's in the south. I was lucky to catch that LA while it was at the apex of a stall, like of a climb into a stall, basically a stall turn you would say, or a hammerhead. I basically caught an LA5 during a hammerhead, and I blasted him with the MG17s from far distance, basically aiming almost on the FW that was above the LA, just aiming just below the FW, hoping that my bullets were leading enough that they would drop. This is from about, I don't know, 1,500 meters or something, hoping that they would connect with the LA. And then the LA completely stalled out, and it was at the apex of its hammerhead. And then I managed to hit it with the cannon as well from close range, and got at least one really good hit. So I'm going south to basically to 1225. Let's have a good look at what's going on up here. I'm looking for the airfield. I think it's under the cloud. I think I'll stay above the cloud for the time being. I'm in continuous mode, so I'm not going that fast. Did anyone follow me in that high-speed descent? Doesn't look like it. That's got to be it, eh? Look at that. I ain't got nothing there. Enemy 0827 been annihilated. That's the one in the north. That's good. There's my airfield there. Someone said 1026 go. I assume, what does he mean by that exactly? That's the artillery. I'm really getting complacent now. There. Probably a couple of them, I think. Alright, I see one. Looks like a fighter. It's a P-39. Got a few hits on him. That's him smoking there. What else have we got? There was two of them in the area. He's a fast mover on the deck, the P-39. remember there was 2 of them. One more pass, good practice. I'll try and do it like the aces and hold off to the last minute. Instead of my usual spray and pray. That was pretty effective. That was 3 passes. Was it enough? Yeah, it was. He's gone. You can see just how much I've improved at multiplayer from this kind of episode just now in comparison to my same attempts flying a plane like this, the Bf109F-4, maybe 12 months ago. Like 12 months ago, flying with this armor plate here, I was having such trouble checking my 6 and just basic stuff. And so that was a problem, and many other problems, and I've adapted well to having the armor plate there. I don't fly with it there if I can avoid it, but if it's there, it's not really a big deal. I can do a barrel roll and see what's what. Check my 6 that way, and yeah, my performance has improved. So there you go. So someone said something about the artillery. That's the hill that the artillery's on. Or is it? Or is it? Where am I in relation to the centre of the city? Nah, miles away. Look, that's Stalingrad there. I thought that was it. Nope, that's just the southern end of Stalingrad. It's a massive industrial city. It has a break in the buildings there with just a train line, and then it continues on there. Let's check the map. The airfield still survives, so it'll still come under attack. Where is the airfield? Am I above the airfield? Yeah, I am. It's right there. Airfield under attack. It looked to me like the guns were firing. I'm totally transfixed on the airfield. Is there anyone on my 6? If the airfield's under attack, where are they? Where are they? Where's the flak firing at? Is that just a delayed message from the P-39? There. You see him? What is he? What is that? It's an A-20. Quite a slow aircraft. I'm going too fast. Alright, that was a lag. I guess I'm fighting a lag now. And something else shooting at me. Maybe the A20. I hit the lag already. That's good. Company everywhere. I should probably hightail it. Something's crashed out. The airfield's shooting. There's the A20 again. I'll give him what for. He's still trying to climb up and get me. Wow, he seems to be succeeding. Wait for him to stall that. Someone else is shooting at him too. Someone else has got him good and proper. Sayonara, muchachos. There's that other plane there. I think it's one of my guys. Someone's saying to go to 1026, which is the artillery. Where is the airfield that I was defending? Where the heck is it? Right in front of me to the left. There. It was pretty funny. I was fixated on an A20 and then suddenly I saw a lag 3 climb up to meet me on my left hand side. I just ruddered across, just kicked it across and just gave him a blast and got him. And it's an aircraft with a pretty decent damage model in terms of, like, it's very strong. It's a strong airframe. So I think he crashed out though. I'm going to 1026 from here. No one on my 6. I gave the A20 a good thrashing, but didn't finish him off. Someone else finished him off though. Dropped his wing up. Leaving my airfield, checking my 6. Going to the artillery, which is miles away from here. Looks like it's under it. Gonna have to go continuous mode pretty soon. Oh, you see that? You see that? You see that? What do we got there? Is that worth checking out? It's probably another 109. It's over my airfield. If it's an enemy, it's going to start getting shot at by the flak. But what could it be? It's probably one of my guys, but I'm willing to go and check it out. To me, my instinct, it looks like an FW. It's not being shot at by the flak. Just sort of cruising around. There's no flak on it. I think it's one of mine. All good. I'm going to turn. Well spotted by me that I looked back and I saw something there miles away. That's what checking your 6 is all about. There's the airfield. If I can keep it in view. I'm going real slow here. I'm not very high. I'm fixated. This is dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous. On my way to the artillery on the hill, right there. there's been a few messages from other players to get to the artillery. Mind you, things change so quickly that that might be out of date by the time I get there. It's a plane. Looks like a Axis. There's another plane. Alright, that's one of my guys attacking the enemy position down there, so that's something to keep an eye on. If he gets attacked, then I can go there. But there's the hill, so I've got a good vista here. I can see both my defense target and my attack target. Attack over there, defend there. If one of my guys is attacking the ground over there, that tells me that there's nothing much going on here. Of course, I could be totally wrong. I'm always looking to interpret the battlefield. Something's on fire down there. Was that my guy got shot down? What is going on there? I better something's going on down there. Can I see? I'm fixated again. If I can't see what's down there, then I'm not gonna dive on it, sort of thing. I have a feeling one of my guys just got shot down over there. I'm not really checking my 6 enough. Hey, I've got an aircraft shadow. I've got a shadow, but no aircraft. Let's kick the rudder right and let's have a look. Got a shadow but no aircraft. I see an aircraft. Really hard to spot it from here. I see it. What is it? It's going to leave the trees now. There's the shadow. There's the shadow. There's the plane to the left of the shadow. He's crossing the airfield. It's another shadow. That plane is going down, I think. I think it's belly landing. It's belly landing. Alright, stuff's starting to happen now. And I'm totally fixated. Check my 6, check my 6. I'm quite low compared to what I was before. That one that belly landed, I think was one of mine trying to get back. Enemy position here is being attacked. I think I'm trying to surmise what happened. I think one of my guys was a fighter was attacking the enemy position. Also shot down an enemy and then got injured and then belly landed engine out on that airfield behind my artillery. That's what I think happened. What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? Nah, nothing. Struggling to keep my concentration and and stay alert, check my 6 and everything. It's easy to get complacent. Shadow, it's probably one of my guys inbound. Probably one of my guys inbound. Looks like a 110 Shadow. Can't see the plane. Wait, am I looking at the plane or the Shadow? It must be the plane. Pretty sure that's a 110. Again, I'm fixated. Oh yeah, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. Boom. Boom! Ho 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 ho! And that looks to be a P40 or a 109. It looks to be a 109. Or is it P40? It's 109. $12.25. That's in the south. What do we got there? Looks to be another 109. Moving nice and fast. Do I want to go back to the air? Wonder how much fuel I've got left. $22 versus 16. Alright, we got viable numbers. Here I am up here at continuous power. Getting complacent. Getting very complacent. Another plane. What is it? Probably too wobbly to determine what it is. Looks like maybe a Stuka. Oh, and I'm just a bit disorientated there. Thought I was looking out the windshield, but I was looking out the right-hand window. Now, where's that plane? Now, is she here? He's dropped. So, yeah, I think that was a Ju-87. What's that? What is that? Yeah, it's Ju-87. He's dropped again. Hey, oh, what do we got there? What do we got there? What do we got there? Without G-locking it, I have to join the party somehow. a 110, I think. Totally squandered my opportunity. Something on my tail. Smoking. What's that? Something crashed out. I don't know what I'm looking at down there. It's a 109. The only thing I can see is this one that's smoking here. It's probably our Bf110 escaping. Give him the benefit of the doubt. I'll go up again. What's that back there? Got a parachute. Enough fuel for 10 minutes. What do we got there? What is that? Swooping down. Looks like a lot like a 109. Enough fuel for 10 minutes. We're going to win in 5 minutes. In retrospect, to merge into that fight more effectively, because that was not effective, I should have just cut the power straight away as soon as I saw that combat going on. Should have just cut the power. There goes a HE111. Because I was struggling, too much speed, too much G-locking. And at that close quarters, it's not really boom and zoom time. I don't know, it's a much of a muchness. That HE111 would be a juicy target, so I better protect it. What do we got there? There's a 109, smoking. There's another, there's the HE. The HE will be pursued for sure. I can see a shadow there. Whose shadow is that? There's the HE, there's another shadow. Alright, turn away from the HE because I'm going so fast. Try and keep track of it though. I see its shadow. What is that? It's another 109, I think. What is that? That's that. That's a 109. The HE is shooting at something in front of it. Alright, what do we got? It's a P2. P2 crashed out. What is that? It looks like a 109. It might not be though. It is, it is. It is. I got no fuel. I gotta get out of here. Axis wind. And that was the end of my ammo. Geez, I didn't have much ammo left. Well, that was really entertaining. That was Wings of Liberty, and that was really, really entertaining. Given that there weren't too many players on the map, I was still getting some pretty decent combat. Not the highlight, but probably the most useful thing for me in that whole thing was getting some kind of conscious target practice on that P39, doing the boom and zooms on it, trying to hold off my shooting until the very last minute. And I think I got him in 3 passes. Guys, that's the end of the stream. Thanks very much for joining me on this adventure. Appreciate you guys in the chat and watching at home. Check out my website. It's froggyfrog9000.com. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. You can support me on Patreon. You can join the channel on YouTube as a member. Costs money. It's $5.99 a month. Free to cancel anytime. That's about it, guys. I'll be back at some point tomorrow. Hope you can join me for that one. Stay safe out there, and hope to catch you next time. Bye for now.